What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Retro Recall. I am Sam, and today I'm here with Frank and Christian, and I'm playing another one of my classic favorites, Banjo-Kazooie.
This game's so silly.
This game is absolutely absurd.
In
But there are
such a
so
great
many
way,
little
though.
things about this game that just make it such a classic. Particularly the audio.
Yeah, the audio is really good.
Remember,
So for
this
those
was
of you
one
who
of those-
haven't played Banjo-Kazooie, this game is basically just you're a bear, your best friend's a chicken, she lives in your backpack, you're trying to rescue your little sister from an evil witch.
Yep, pretty much.
But the witch only talks in rhymes and everybody hates her.
Yeah, classic voice acting on the N64 era.
Every character has a distinct sound that you can identify them by. And every object has a distinct sound that you can identify it by. And every level has a distinct soundtrack that you can identify it by. But then the environment of the level will change how its soundtrack sounds. It's really cool.
That does sound pretty interesting.
Like, there will be some
Kingdom Hearts
examples I'll be
before
able to show
Kingdom
you.
Hearts.
Oh, I definitely think there are some elements of this game that kind of set the stage for a lot bigger platforms further on. Because this game was still like 97, 98 around then.
Yeah, I think this was
Is-
supposed to be one of their killers for like Crash Bandicoot or something like that.
Yeah. I think it was one of their responses to Crash Bandicoot, because you can tell by the way Rare designed the characters in this game. They're very, very cartoony, and I think a lot of the way they did the voices and sound effects was... They tried to copy it, but I think ended up doing it better.
Hey, look how adorable this loser is.
And this is your little sister, and she hates you too. You're a big, dumb, fat, lazy bear.
Did
That's
they
you.
ever touch back on the little sister in any of the series?
I think in Banjo-Tooie, she just kind of was like, oh, hey, she's back. Yeah, go do your thing, Banjo.
But you
I
technically
think she
never
helped you
went
with
on an
some stuff.
adventure with her.
No. Which, you know, if I were kidnapped by a giant evil witch like this, I probably wouldn't be too prone to adventure either.
Bad PTSD.
It's not like last time. I remember the broom. I nearly fell off the broom. Who's that? That's not my brother.
I'm surprised they just have no idea who that person is. It's like, you can see their fucking house from your house.
Yeah, they're your one neighbor. You live inside an enclosed area. There are mountains on all sides.
What?
Yeah. So a lot of the reason some of the jokes in this game are like weird is because a lot of them were written by old British men.
That's
That's
funny.
who you had on like the sound design team for this game.
Yeah. Very Wallace and Gromit if you think about it.
That is a very good way to put it. And so here we are as Banjo. And this game does give you the options because it starts you off in this area. It's like, hey, this is a starting area. Remember, it's an N64 era platformer after all. So it's like, do you want to learn all the different moves, all the basic moves, and learn them in this outdoor setting and get familiar to them? Or do you just want to have them and like, here you go?
Yeah, fuck tutorials.
Make them talk super fast. What was all that noise about? Where's my sister? Yes, a witch kidnapped her. You're a terrible person.
Geeky.
But yeah, like, you see just by the way they sound, like, if you listen to enough of this, you'll be able to tell, like, oh, that sound effect, yeah, that's Kazooie. Yeah, that's Banjo. Yeah, that's Bottles. Like, yeah, that's Gruntilda.
Well, they're all meant to be...
so much nostalgia.
They're all meant to be kind of, like, instrumental, too. Like, they all have, like, their own, like, tones and basses. Like, this game's, like, highly, like, I don't want to say, like, orchestra style, but they really care about the instruments in this game. Alright, so you're gonna speedrun this shit?
Again, not really speedrun.
But you're gonna go over the controls? I mean, it has been a while.
It has. And if Star Fox taught us anything, it's that I need to refamiliarize myself with the N64 controller.
That is true.
Because I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm good. I know this game. I did not got this. I did not got this. Man. I got
how long
till
you get
Venom.
the N64 Stigmata, I mean.
I don't know. Depends on the comment section.
Because, God, I remember anything from the N64 controllers is that if you sat and played enough games enough times, you would burn a hand in a hole in the middle of your hand.
Yep. No, that's only one game. only one game did that, and they don't have it in future games because of it.
I think it was Pokemon Stadium, too?
No. It was only Mario Party.
I don't know, man. There was one jiggy in Banjo-Tooie where you needed to do this weird thing with the control stick and like balance your speed out in order to get it. And I remember the only way one of my friends who like lived across the street from me at the time, the only way he bought it was like he duct taped the end of a power drill and just used that against the control stick.
That's pretty clever. But yeah, and now I remember Pokemon Stadium had those mini games, but
yeah,
they still weren't like, there's like only one that required you to spin around. I'm trying to remember what it was too. I don't even think it matters.
Oh, which one was that? The mini games.
Well, I mean, there was the Metapod one, but that wasn't like, I think no, because the Pikachu one is you still tap. I think it was just like. The Ekans one wasn't that either. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't even think there was one that forced you to spin it around like a madman.
I remember there was the Magikarp one where you had to like bounce in rhythm to hit the button more times than the other Magikarp. There was the Clefairy one that was like, hey, you have to what was it? It was like it would give you a pattern of buttons and you had to memorize it. God, what were the other ones? I don't remember the minigames from Pokemon Stadium 2 so well.
No one really does. The Pokemon one had the Lickitung one, where you're at the sushi bar. There was the Rattata race one. There was the Ekans, Ring Diglett one. There was the Metapod and Kakuna, like, time against the rock one.
Climb yet? No, I can't climb yet. I was like, why can't I climb? Because I haven't learned how to climb yet.
You're gonna learn it now? Yep.
Tell me about flying, because he was like, please tell me to fly. Teach me to fly. Please teach me to fly. And you never learn to fly until like the second level. And by then, because he was like, I don't care anymore, this sucks. Woohoo!
Even then, it wasn't even flying, it was more of a glide.
Yeah, because you couldn't actually go up without spending an extra feather.
Well, yeah, you know how heavy a bear is?
Banjo's too fat.
Yeah. Bear is heavy as shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm literally, like, smiling this whole playthrough. Like, this just makes me happy.
Right? This game has so much nostalgia for millennials and, like, very, very early Gen Zs.
Yeah, I didn't really like this. I didn't really fall in love with this game. It was Donkey Kong 64. I liked. That was the one that really got me into like this type of game.
I definitely get that because I mean, they were both produced by Rare, so it's like kind of one or the other. I never actually beat all of Donkey Kong 64. I got through like a little under halfway and then just stopped because then I got a PlayStation and could play other games too.
Yeah, I didn't play much of it. I think I rented Banjo-Tooie from Blockbuster and got like halfway through, that's it.
Yeah.
Blockbuster. God, I miss that.
Yeah, that thing. It did exist. It was real.
It was real.
There was a time. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 10,000 years ago.
Yeah, whenever they had a new game release and the whole wall was just that game, and they'll still all
and
be
half
gone.
The school would show up at Blockbuster that same Friday to try and rent the game. What does a mole know about jumping? Just press a button.
Oh, wow.
Good job. I know even more about jumping. Press that same button again, you'll do a double jump.
That's
Someone who has birds, you know how impossible it is to put a bird in a backpack?
It's not impossible technically, it's just ill-advised and borderline abusive. Alright, we're going to basic moves.
Yeah, but then there are the other owners who can sit there and have like their parrot ride with them on a motorcycle.
Right.
What happens when you get all the honeycombs again?
You get an extra honeycomb life.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, they're heart pieces.
Yeah. Because Kingdom Hearts is light.
Oh yeah, now you learn how to backflip. Oh, it's just an extra
And
life.
you get the extra life.
There we go. Beep, 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 beep.
Like, if you just make a name and add some pitch and cadence to it, you're a Banjo-Kazooie character. Like, there were literally Banjo-Kazooie characters whose entire sound is just like they burp, or they fart, or they're like moaning. It's really weird. And that's how you know, like, yeah, it was old white British men who did the sound for this. That is not correct.
Oh, what are you doing?
I was trying to climb the tree, and it would, and so that I could hit this guy. Yes. Oh no! There we go. Gotcha.
Worth it.
Oh no, it wasn't. I thought he would give me a empty honeycomb. I think I'm gonna miss one.
Did you go out the main tower in the middle?
Not yet. But I know over here there's like an extra life too. Oh, there is one over
Oh, there
here.
it is.
Okay.
And yep, behind the waterfall. Always behind the waterfall.
It's always behind the waterfall. Always check behind the waterfall, especially if you're Falco.
Yeah, he.
That's what video games have taught me. Check behind waterfalls and check your toilets.
And if you play Zelda, just check everything. Just check fucking everything. There it
if
is.
it's grass,
It's this tree.
check it.
Now we're good.
Hooray!
Duh.
I wonder what the max is. Like 12, 8, maybe.
I think it's 8. Because remember, it takes 6 empty honeycombs to get a new one. And you will only find 2 of them per level.
Oh. Yes, barf.
Listen to this goofy ass music.
I love it.
Like these are real instruments that make this music, and it just sounds so goddamn cartoony and goofy. It's wonderful. Alright, basic moves, got an extra health piece, we're ready to tackle the big shots. Just go across this bridge and enter the lair. Why, is the bridge rickety? No, it's fixed. There's nothing special about this bridge. Just go across.
Ah, classic.
Game over.
I like how we're just like watching and realistically like we're not hearing anything. It's all just
I think it's
it's just
we're all being quiet for no fucking reason.
Oh yeah, right. The beautification process.
oh yeah.
Yes, because you must steal the soul of a child.
Yes.
Okay. Who really does
That's what
this?
jig
though?
pieces sound like.
I guess his name is actually Mr. Jiggy. I didn't know that.
Mr. Jiggy is the proper noun. Jiggy is the improper noun. So when we reference Will Smith's banger hit song, Get Jiggy With It, it was actually a reference to this game. I'm kidding, it's not.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know.
Oh
yeah, right.
And the
Gotta
reason you
go to
get
the world
jigsaw
country.
pieces is to complete these portraits. And then once you complete the portrait of a world, it will open up and you can go explore it and collect more jigsaw pieces to unlock more worlds.
Oh, Mumbo.
Yeah, Mumbo's Mountain, and unfortunately this is when we're gonna start to see, like, real racism in this game, because remember, like, mid-late 90s, and Mumbo is absolutely a allegory for native peoples.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
This
know.
is literally
supposed to
the
be
first-
a shaman. He's supposed to be a shaman who uses voodoo magic.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't see that, Christian. It's very, like, on the
my
sleeve.
God.
He's super racist. It's really unfortunate, but
Freaking
again,
childhood ruined.
most things that
Okay.
old white British men have a hand in, it's gonna be racist.
I mean, to be honest, this was not a game I picked up as an adult to replay. This was a game I played as a kid.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I picked up to replay it just because I played it so much that I'm like, you know what, it's worthy of retro recall, but I do absolutely need to call out the racist bullshit that is in this game.
Oh yeah, completely
There are certain
understandable.
characters, and I mean, even with like the gorilla character in this level, just like the way they designed him, I'm like, you could have been less racist in doing that.
I mean, also, like, Banjo, he's just a country bumpkin. Like, that's so apparent. I don't know what Kazooie is supposed to be. I think Kazooie
Kazooie's
is
just a bitch.
Yeah.
I think it's a lame bird.
Yeah, but that's
The only
okay,
thing that
because
works is
bitches
his
are
wings.
universal. And we all know, bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks.
So how many of these things do you need before you could dip out of here?
Oh, 10.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get all the levels done in one go. There might be a couple levels that I have to come back to later.
Okay, well, if you think you're up for it.
Yeah. It's like, I may not 100% this game, just because that will take some extra time. But I should be able to get pretty close.
Or bird's cloaca, he can use eggs as freaking ammo.
Yep. This is where Kazooie learns to walk like a turkey.
There we go. Work those legs out. Because God knows you need to.
Especially the chicken legs.
I mean, how else are you supposed to, like, eat them if it doesn't get any workout?
Right. If there's no meat on them, why would you eat them? Vegans, answer in the comments below.
To be honest, that's the one thing I've always been jealous about Final Fantasy. Chocobos. Could you imagine deep frying a whole chocobo?
Oh man, dude, that would literally feed a village.
Like,
I don't know, man. I think chocobos have rights in Final Fantasy.
no,
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's actually a Final Fantasy 15. There's a chocobo farm, and they literally sell chicken,
And that
like fried chicken.
that doesn't necessarily relate to the two.
No, that sounds like someone needs to call the FDA. Just be like, hey, what you got going on out here? What are you selling? What's in it? Show me how it's made. These fucking termites.
Hey, look at
All
the
right,
look at
can
the
I-
polygons on that one.
Oh yeah. Look at those shapes.
Ooh,
I
secret.
think Adam Levine would comment on that, just like, holy fucking fuck, your body's so unreal, and it's just one of these ants. It's one of these termites.
Yeah, I've been seeing that meme. I don't know the original, but I'm sure it's absurd. Maybe
The original was just Adam Levine being a creepy fuck and sending unsolicited texts to women.
Oh,
Because he knows that he'll get a response because he's Adam Levine.
ah, yeah, double standards. Oh, there's Mumbo.
Yep. Alright, so let's go see how racist this is, but you can get a hint just from how his token sounds.
Oh God.
Yeah, you ready for this, Christian? To shatter your childhood?
Yeah, like
Oh, God.
Super racist.
I like how he mentions
Oh,
this a game though.
That's horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, cool guy in a mask. I never thought it was just like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, look, all of history can be summed up with, these white men are dangerous. And they ruin everything. As a white man.
Yep, of course.
Oh, nothing really up here.
That's why I have to stop and acknowledge these things, too. Because otherwise, they perpetuate. And that's no good for anybody.
That's no good.
That's no good. Yeah, so in this level, the first level, you'll see Jiggy's just kind of placed all around everywhere. Just like, yeah, have fun, collect stuff, it's great. And then the levels, as they go on, get progressively like, oh, now you actually have to, like, backtrack to other levels to get stuff. Like, I know in the swamp level, there's one Jiggy that's almost impossible to get if you don't know how to wear the running shoes. But the running shoes you don't learn, they're like the last thing you learn in the game, in the desert level.
Yeah, you might have to do some backtracking if you want to 100% it, but I don't think we need to.
We might. Who knows? Stay tuned.
I mean, is there a different ending for 100%ing the game?
Yeah.
Ah.
And that was also like my first experience as a kid with like, oh wait, I didn't get the true ending? Because if you beat the game without 100%ing everything, it's like, yeah, you beat Gruntilda, but, you know, like, did you really? And they're kind of like just left being nervous, like, oh, well, let's hope she doesn't show back up again. Spoiler alert, there's a sequel.
And she's like a robot in the next one or some shit.
She is just a skeleton in the next one.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
that's okay.
really funny how they do it. So depending on the response we get to this game, we may or may not do Banjo-Tooie, which is a longer, much more complicated game than this one is. But
And of
still
course,
pretty
he's
fun.
destroying the indigenous housing in order to get gold.
Right?
Like,
Right? Like, isn't that a little strange?
yeah. I'm sorry, I've been quiet because I'm just like a little bit in shock. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You just remember the 90s and realize that, yeah, like everything was crazy back then. Even though
Everything was still super racist and homophobic, and nobody really gave a shit because it was just like, oh yeah, those weirdos. Remember when Reagan was president like 5 years ago?
It also is just the same era where like media was just the best it's ever been. Like, I'll watch a movie from the 90s over like new shit any day. Like,
maybe not media, but investigative journalism in the 90s was definitely, I'd say, like the most passionate it's ever been. Following a few cases over the past couple of decades, but yeah, for the most part, solid.
Where's the last 6 notes?
That is a good question. They're probably in the termite tower.
Oh.
But we have one more move to learn.
Oh yeah, you haven't done this nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And his name is Conga. Like...
It's pretty much Diddy Kong without his hat.
That is, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you had the acids.
And to be honest, this guy looks like a blueprint of Chunky Kong.
He does,
He's without
actually. He
pants.
looks like... Yeah, like an early model for it. Chimpy, help you. You got orange from Fat Gorilla. Here, I'm gonna raise this up now.
Thanks, Chimpy.
There's your orange. At least they didn't make it a banana, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
What do you get now, the egg shot?
Yep, now it's like, hey Kazooie, you're a bird. Time to shoot eggs out of your mouth. And Kazooie's like, that's not how biology works. And the mole's like, well, that's how we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, you're gonna be using this move for the entire game.
Yep.
yeah, it does sound painful considering it comes from your cloaca.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, the chicken centipede.
Ah, thanks. He gave you a ton of ammo.
Yeah. You
Pretty
learned
nice.
all the moves available in this world. But I still have stuff I need to get.
Yeah, you need to get one more
Including one of
skull.
those racist tokens. And this thing. Don't forget the Gruntilda switch. This gives us the jiggies for her lair from each world.
There we
Okay.
go. Oh my god.
And those two get progressively harder to access as you progress through the game. Where a couple of them, I think, are even on a timer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not how. If anything, like, it would make more sense if they were pellets.
Right?
Which
Like,
even
if they
then
were
is
little,
more
like,
horrifying.
oats or seeds. But, like,
No, pellets you will
hey, let me
contain,
just
like,
torture
corpses.
this bird.
Like, you'll find rat skulls in pellets.
Oh yeah. But I mean, if she's like a chicken or turkey, not an owl, then...
Well, technically we don't know what they eat.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they said what species she is. I think she's a condor. But
Oh, is she?
I might be mistaken, but she does have a species. I could actually look it up. Pretty sure she's a
could.
condor.
We have the internet.
Climb up that hill. Running up that road. Running up that hill. Have to carry your bear friend. These little military school assholes. Trust fund kids. Like, I'm better than you. I have 6 legs.
Oh, it's
I'm made of rectangles.
Kazooie's a red-crested Breagle. It's a fictional species of bird, but the Breagle's a real bird. Very
So
weird
this
choice.
thing, if you whoop,
Get it in his mouth. There
if you
go.
take it all the way down, you'll miss out on this thing. So you want to wait until there's one left. Oh, And I'm left with 69 eggs.
Whoa, very nice.
All right, one more.
Very nice indeed.
And you still need another skull.
One more, and I just need one more Mumbo token, which I think I can get right, like, immediately in here.
Was it apparently ants breathe through their skin? So when you kill an ant, the last thing they smell is your dirty feet.
Nice.
As if you learn something, you have to subscribe.
Further. This is an educational channel. Subscribe for more animal facts.
And you get to turn into animals with these moves, right?
Yep, and call out racism at the same time.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the ant.
So he's basically saying, you come back to me when you're ready to change back, but you can also go like a certain distance from his shop until you change back, and in a lot of cases you can even leave the level for a little bit until you change back, and that's going to be key to getting some of those Jiggies from Gruntilda's lair too.
Interesting.
Oh no. But yeah, now we'll give me super jump. So he went from calling me an ugly bear, where he's like, hey, where'd you get those shoes and that backpack? I want it, come here. And of course, when you're a little termite ant, you can't fight back. You can just run away.
Oh yeah, because you're so small. They eat you.
Yep. You're just like, hey you. Damn it.
Yeah, the camera angle is horrible. That was the one thing I hated about it. It
really is. Yeah, in little environments like this, there's nothing you can do with the camera. So I'm just kind of watching my shadow here to make sure that I land it. But if I move too high or too low, then it kind of fucks me over.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Completed all the notes.
Yep.
And what do you get, like a Jiggy out of the level, or
I get a Jiggy at the very top here.
Oh, I'm talking about for getting 100 notes.
Oh no, you get an extra wife for that.
That's
but
it?
the reason, yeah, but the reason notes are important is because they let you progress through Gruntilda's lair.
Oh, okay.
The more musical notes you have, the more doors you can open.
What's fall damage?
Yep, no fall damage. I am an ant.
No, you're a termite.
Termite. I'm an ant-termite.
Alright, well, level complete.
Yes. Oh yeah, and you can't technically bring the musical notes out from the level, so it's just however many you get, that's your... it sticks with your highest score.
Oh.
But if you get 100 in each level, then you don't need to worry about collecting the musical notes again.
Okay, so like if you don't collect all of them, then you have to recollect all of them?
Yeah, like they all reappear like enemies in Dark Souls every time you leave the level.
That sucks.
Dark Souls is for Dark Souls.
Kind of, but with music.
Yeah, Dark Souls has music.
Banjo-Kazooie, Dark Souls of music?
I mean, but the thing is with Dark Souls, like, it does have good music, but most of the time you don't even hear it, just because, like, you tune it out.
Yeah, because you're focusing on just not dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a note door that Grunty seals off, and that number on it is how many music notes you need to open it back up.
How many do we need?
Do you
not know how to read?
I wonder. Well, Christian, he's a bear.
Wait, so is he illiterate in this world?
In this world, probably. I don't think Banjo went to school.
Well, you don't need to go to school to
No,
do
he
that.
does that dumb dance.
Alright, round level 2. What's level 2?
Level 2 is going to be Treasure Trove Cove.
Oh, yeah.
But if we go down here, we will find ourselves a Sleepy Cauldron.
Oh, hello.
Now, if I find another one that looks just like him, it'll create a little teleportation link.
Oh, okay. Pretty useful.
No, you get melted into him and just turn up in the other one.
Yeah, I get melted into like acidic green goo and then get reformed into the different one. It's extremely painful, but worth it.
It's just like, what is it called? It's just like The Prestige with Hugh Jackman.
Man, that movie, the first time you watch that, is such a mindfuck.
It is such a good movie.
It's so good.
Especially if you like magic.
Oh yeah. Especially if you want to know like what stage magic was like, you know, like 150 years ago, because it was nuts. Like the shit people would do and the shit people would get away with, insane.
Wasn't the whole thing with Houdini that like Houdini was a locksmith, so he had all the keys to all the locks because there's only like 9 keys for everything?
I cannot confirm nor deny that, actually. It would make sense for a lot of his tricks, though.
Yeah, because everything was just get out of this. Yeah, it's easy to get out of it if you have the keys for everything.
It is. But still not easy if you're, you know, underwater and straitjacket with your hands behind your back and wrapped in chains.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Now, remember how I was like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff about Gruntilda in this game and her where to remember? Here's her sister.
Oh, God.
Her name is Brentilda, her nice sister. She's here to help us defeat her sister, Gruntilda. Every time we talk to her, she's gonna tell us 3 of her secrets.
They're probably all flavor text.
Her nickname was Cauldron Butt at witch school.
So what, like everyone went in?
Freshly burst boils is Gruntilda's favorite smell.
Ooh.
And her favorite color is ghastly gray.
That sounds nice, actually.
It does sound nice. It sounds kind of relaxing. Ghastly gray. I would paint my office that color.
You don't even know what color
but
it is.
You see how the soundtrack changes while you're underwater?
Oh.
It gets a little softer and muted.
Yeah.
Think like gargoyles. That's a ghastly gray.
Yeah.
I think you're bullshitting. I think that's more like cement gray. Mason gray, whatever the fuck they made that shit out of. Mortar gray.
Yeah, cement block cream. Like century-old mortar gray. Okay, can't get this janky yet. I gotta do that when I go in here. Treasure Trove Cove.
Second level.
Level 2. And this level really is not fun for my thalassophobia because we get that guy. Damn it.
Wait, what a phobia?
Jinjo. Thalassophobia. Deep waters and everything in it.
Oh.
Oh my god. I just want the Jinjo. Just let me rescue the Jinjo from the horrible shark.
Oh, there's a crab.
Yeah, a crab wants to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, you gotta like get in the water and go straight at it. There you go.
There we go. Now we can leave. Yeah, when I was a kid, that shark was like one of the most terrifying things in any video game.
Just that one shark.
I grew up surrounded by water, so I've never been scared of open water.
I grew up in Virginia Beach, but I had a very close encounter with a tiger shark when I was about 10. And ever since then, I'm like, you know what? The ocean kinda sucks.
And then you moved to Florida.
Yeah. Where I still, when like all my friends are like, "Hey, beach day," I'm like, "That's cool. You guys have fun. I'm gonna be at home in the air conditioning in shade, away from the water and everything in it."
I still remember my near like death beach experience. I was like 6 or 7 at the time.
Yeah.
We go to the beach, and I'm there with my grandparents, my mom, all that, you know, the whole family.
Oh yeah.
And I'm swimming, having a joyous time. And at one point, I look back, and I see that the shore is a line.
Yeah.
I did not realize I swam out that far. They're freaking out, trying to get freaking, you know, lifeguards. So I start swimming back. Everyone's freaking out because like, oh my god, he could have died. I'm just like, I swam out too far. I'm here now.
Yeah. There was one time I got trapped in a rip current, and that sucked. But I was one of those kids that like, wait a minute, I'm in Boy Scouts, I know what to do, and I just swam parallel to the shore for like half mile and then walked back, and my dad was like, where were you? I was like, I did exactly what you told me to if I got stuck in one. And he's like, oh good, but you're late for dinner, so you're in trouble.
No, I love the fact that I tell my dad this story like almost 20 years after the fact, and he's just like, I need to have a talk with your mother.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you never knew this one?
Is that Jiggy? No, it's gold.
That's Captain Blubber's gold.
Gold.
Oh my god. Go, get it. Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait, what's oxygen?
The little blue honeycombs on the left side.
No, I mean, like, you don't need it.
Oh, I thought you were literally asking, like, what my oxygen meter was.
No, that was sarcasm, but thank you for answering.
Here's your gold, fat man.
Our-
Yeah, that's only half of it. Let's get the rest of his treasure. And the music notes.
You would think they would go so much faster if Banjo just used his arms.
You would think. Being a bear, but no.
No, it's called animation. They wanted Kazooie to do something.
Yeah. Kazooie's the carry.
Yeah, but birds don't swim.
I mean, they can for a moment.
Momentarily.
And they float.
I don't know, man. Like some seagulls, penguins, you know.
Albatross.
Yeah.
They more fly, but they can. Momentarily.
Even ducks.
Ducks do swim.
Yeah, but ducks are assholes.
They are. They are mean.
Freaking little lake rapist.
Yeah. Alright, now we got the shock pad.
You learned the up
And
B
we can
move.
fly.
You got your
I
up
did.
B special.
Yeah, I did. My ultra jump. And those are the only new moves in this place, but it's got this bucket. Hey, Mr. Bucket.
It's a
No good
bucket.
for water. Leaky bucket. Can I block a hole with pebbles?
Eat some
I wonder if
eggs.
Kazooie's got any pebbles. Patched up, empty water for bear.
Wow.
I forgot
That's a
something
big-
blew up,
That is a Doctor Who freaking bucket.
right? It's like the TARDIS, just a bucket.
But wait, there's more.
That's it.
No.
Now, yeah, now I go in here. A little sandcastle.
Little scene
A little
kisses.
sandcastle. Little sandcastle.
Furball.
Hey, football, you looking wise. Solve my puzzle. And win a prize. I wonder what the puzzle could be.
Are you looking for a banjo?
Looks like I gotta spell out Banjo-Kazooie. And I only have 100 seconds to do it.
It's a
Or the K.
It's a horrible freaking crossword puzzle.
I wouldn't even call this crossword, I would just call it a mess.
Alright.
And where's the second O?
Other O. I think it's over here, yeah.
Yep.
And then R. And then
And the E. Kind of weird that a weird underground sandcastle had your name engraved on the side.
Damn, bro, you killed him.
I sure did. It's
Crab
okay, he's a
ragoon for
dick.
dinner.
Crab rangoon, crab legs. Let's have a whole crab boil.
Where else to go on this beach?
I don't know. There's a lot of places we can go.
That looks like
there?
something.
Alright. I really hate this shark. So I'm gonna try
You got
and
this, man.
jump it.
Jump to shark.
An extra life. Hey, fuck you, dude.
Farted egg in your face.
It's gonna take a dump on your head.
You got this.
Even though extra life is probably super worthless.
At the moment, yeah, it's not doing much for me, but that's okay.
I think 9 is the max. Anything after that, it just...
I think so, yeah. This game wasn't programmed to have more than 9 lives. Oh, there are
Dude, you know
roots
how
up there, that's
much
right.
it takes to add an extra digit?
1 line of code.
Yeah, that's a lot of money back then for 1 line of code.
That's true. Back then, that was like 10 grand.
Oh, and you can fly
Especially
right
on
there.
a cartridge.
Yeah, and then you had to do it to each individual cartridge. Could you imagine? That's a joke. That was a joke, kids. Game isn't that old.
Old enough that you had to blow into it sometimes.
Oh yeah, that was the one way you got them to work.
There's nothing in it.
There were eggs.
Oh, there were eggs.
That's nothing.
I mean, yeah.
This fucking dude looks so silly.
Like, pick an eye, pick an eye.
Wow.
You just instigate all these fights for no reason.
Well, Kazooie does, but then, you know, I'm her friend, so I gotta actually play the heavy after and, you know, clean up after her mistakes. And now this hermit crab is dead.
Is he dead?
I mean, he's dead. There's nothing in here. Listen to this place, it sounds hollow.
Just go right into his home afterwards.
Yep, and just take all his shit.
You colonizer.
Oh hey, are these his kids? Well, they're dead
Yeah,
now.
oh my god. Banjo is a colonizer, confirmed. All that just for the gold.
Yep, just for the gold. And what next? This place just becomes a literal hollow shell of its former self.
Oh well.
That's the way the cookie crumbled, kids!
The ends justify the means.
Remember, it can either be, life is meaningless, or, life is meaningless! Which one's it gonna be? Nobody needs another nihilist. We already had Friedrich Nietzsche.
Is the glass half empty? Is it half full? Or is it filled with pee?
The glass is a glass.
What the fuck is that? Is that a mine?
Sea mine.
It's a sea mine. And I've got to get down there so I can get Mumbo's racist token.
There you go.
If I turn in enough racism tokens, I can appropriate an entire another race of creature.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. You're not. That's the worst part about it.
I just thought about that in my head. I'm like, oh man, the reason I turn these in is to literally become other people. Oh, that's so bad.
And you have to steal from the other culture in order to do so.
Yeah, and they'll even comment on it too. Like in Banjo-Tooie, when you turn into a washing machine, the other factory workers are like, wow, you look like a really busted up machine.
Help, 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 please, help.
For the love of God, help me.
At the bottom of your hole.
It's a jiggy.
That's not where you keep your puzzle
just
pieces.
subtle little audio changes, like when you go underwater, when you enter a new room. Things like that are what really helped, like, help this game stick with me as a kid. Which I think also explains a lot of the things behind, like, having ADHD later in life, because I could actually follow along with that sort of stuff.
Oh, two racist tokens.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Its teeth grazed me.
You got hurt.
I did.
Teeth touch your butt ever so gently.
Show me on the beehive where the treasure chest touched you.
I think there's something back there. I don't remember.
There is something. I think it's an extra honeycomb piece, if I remember correctly.
You gotta do some platforming.
I do.
Oh, there's something.
Oh, it's a jiggy.
Okay, so it is a jiggy. There's definitely a honeycomb somewhere, and it's underwater. That's the part.
Hey, you gotta appropriate their culture first.
Yeah. Where was that honeycomb piece? I think it might have been out here.
Oh, you think it's like just down there somewhere?
It's definitely underwater, I just forget which way I have to go. I think it's like over in that corner or something.
This is so hard to see
Oh,
underwater.
there he is.
Yep.
I'm like, where the hell even is he? Oh, there he is. He finally
Okay,
caught
no.
up.
So I ran back the wrong way from where it is. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, shark.
That's right.
Yeah. Eat shit and die.
Come on, don't you know if
Oh, damn it.
we are friends, not food?
Yeah. See, there's an extra life underwater right there, but I don't need the extra life. Oh.
You don't need those either.
I don't, but I think it's this
Oh,
one,
yeah,
yes. Music notes I do need.
Oh, last minute jump.
Yeah. I think I also need to follow the shock pad jumps up the cliffside over here and get another jiggy.
Yeah, you might have to do something.
I just want a Banjo-Kazooie mod for like Tekken.
It's kick-ass as Banjo and Kazooie.
I'm sure it already exists.
Just let me play as King, but Banjo-Kazooie.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be Kuma, our panda. One of those two.
Alright, let's go over get this ginger.
Oh,
Still works.
one more.
Here. Oh. Hey. Fuck you.
Eat the freaking tamale from the inside, that sweet, sweet honey.
Yep. That's what crabs are filled with. Honey.
A lot of people say the tamale's the best part.
The tamale is the best part of the crab. Especially the honey tamale.
I mean, that wouldn't be that hard. Just throw some honey in it before you roast it.
Well, especially not when your best chicken friend gives it to you.
Alright, still got a few more to go.
I do. Just a few more. But I should be able to 100% this level.
Oh, there's more music notes.
Some more music notes. And I haven't even started flying around yet. So, I think we're gonna find a couple things that way.
And there's 100% gotta be some shit up here.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
And then if I spend a feather, lets me fly up a little further like that.
Yep, rip a feather out of his ass and he goes higher.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. Forgot about that little pool with an extra life in it, but yeah, don't need it just yet.
Yeah, you expect to die in this game?
Not yet.
Then slam your ass. He just drops it like it's hot.
Just drop it. Just drop your little tush right on it.
Oh, there's some new content right there. I know, you've been on the bridge, right?
Yeah. Well, that was where I came in.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
No, the new content is going to be the actual, like, top of this level.
Airdropping in. Wait, is he stabbing the head of the bird into it?
Yeah.
How does this bird not have a broken neck?
Because they're cartoons.
Yeah. Where could it be? I wonder.
Right where the giant crab is.
Nope.
Oh, that did not count. There you go.
That didn't count, apparently.
You killed them.
I did.
Oh, you know when
He's like,
enemies
"Haha."
spawn, they have a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, but I
there's
didn't think his iframes were going to last that long. A racist token
Racist token.
for
Alright.
cultural appropriation.
So now you need to head to the top of the level, right?
Yep. Before I get this other racist token.
Salty hippo. And there's gotta be something in there.
Alright. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go over here first. Because there's a jiggy in this guy. Oh, that
Oh,
audio.
God, you went inside the booty.
I did.
Okay. So 2 more jiggies and 10 more music notes.
Something like that. I haven't checked.
Oh, there's something else there.
Yep.
A way in?
Oh. And stairs, of course.
Yep.
How else are you gonna get up top? Flying?
I don't know.
Silly.
You could fly up here, but where's the fun in that? Like I said, I'm not going for a speed run. I'm just trying to have fun with this game. It's been a while.
This is a nostalgic run.
It's a very nostalgic run for me.
Also destroying my childhood at the same time, but you know, that's what adulthood does.
Well, it's not destroying your childhood, it destroyed itself with its racism. It preyed on your ignorance. We learn and grow. God, it's so racist.
I wish I could deactivate that sound.
I know.
Oh, you got all of them.
Sure did.
And is this the last Jiggy?
Nope, I think we need one more Jinjo.
Yeah,
and
one
that
more.
will give us the last.
Yeah, you need the yellow one, that's right. Oh, you think you know where it is?
I know it's somewhere on the outside of this part of the level, like the top of it.
Oh, I guess yeah, just run around then.
Yeah, my camera keeps freaking out, like I'm trying to just turn it to the side and it keeps zooming back in, and then I have to zoom all the way back out.
Rough.
But, yeah. Here we go.
Help.
Like, why should I help you? You got yourself up there. You can get yourself down.
Yay. 100% of the second level. Wow.
Not quite. Nearly.
What else is left?
2 empty honeycomb pieces.
Oh, well, where the hell are they?
One is somewhere out here. I remember being underwater with the green wall. It may even be... Oh, stop it! This freaking camera. I think it may even be like this corner. Yep, right there.
Oh, there it is, yep.
I knew it was nearby. And another one is somewhere way out in the water. Oh my god.
Oh, that's some
Somewhere
BS.
is way
That was
out in the
only his
water,
tail.
but with a box. Yeah, that was hot garbage. Not bad.
So,
Unhand me, fiend.
so somewhere way out on a box.
Yep. Actually, I do want that, where's that beehive?
Right there.
'Cause I don't want that shark to kill me all the way out there.
Give me your honey.
Give me your sweet honey. Give me all that sweet honey just sitting right in there. Just give it to me. I need it.
Banjo does not care that the bees are dying.
Nope. He's just a dumb fat bear. Yeah, I just remember having to fly out to, like, the edge of this level to find the box with the honeycomb on it.
Yeah, especially for it to, like, reappear.
Yeah.
Because, like, what was it, the depth? Like...
Yeah, the object depth.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not very good, no.
Guys, I tried to load up Minecraft.
There it is.
Alright.
Alright, now we've 100% this level, and we just need to make our way back to the beginning.
Yeah, you need to find a little bridge.
Yeah, and then there's, I think, 7 more levels total inside Gruntilda's lair.
So 9
Yeah,
levels?
because that gives you total... Yeah, because including her lair gives you 10 jiggies per level for 100 jiggies, and then 900 musical notes if you want 100% the game.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Indeed. Yes. Great.
Teleportation.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to call it for these first 2 levels.
Yep. Yeah, we're pretty good. We're on track. You just don't forget to grab the Jiggy that's around here now.
Oh yeah, kill this poor asshole. Ununionized worker.
There you go. And you
Yeah,
won.
that's the start of our Banjo run.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next time, and we'll be hopefully doing 2 levels per episode. Hopefully, but we'll find out.
But we'll see.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.